playthrough. Well, second playthrough. That would be incorrect. Excuse me. Let me cover my composure. Second episode of the Let's Play Mass Effect. Now, as you know, if you've been watching the first episode, we've got ourselves into a bit of bother, I suppose. We're on Eden Prime right now, just in case you forgot. Yeah, I'd love to know too.
What the hell are those?
Gas bag.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Take them out! Damn!
Anything that says it's harmless tends to be harmful. So I had to eliminate them naturally. Here we go, there's the armor upgrade. I think we should get the levels up here. I am a charmer. What can I say? Right, let's get on with the mission.
Oh God.
It looks like a Paradise Lost, Jenkins, if you didn't know. Oh, there's the gas bag. Goodbye to you. Yeah, just generally wondering how gas bags reproduce. Then this is Mass Effect. Anything can happen. Right, we'll get on with the mission now we know where we're going.
Oh God.
Didn't you just say that? Silly Jenkins. I sense danger and then you see the gas bag. So typical. Oh no, Jenkins! We must avenge him. Get my bearings. The controls are different from the second and the third. I play a lot of the third multiplayer, and like the L2 and the R2 are all like switch to L1 and R1. It's just it's gonna take a bit of time for me to get used to it again. But if it's gonna really prove a problem, I think I am gonna change it. May as well level up while waiting. Also, I like to keep the helmets off because I like to see their pretty faces. Yes, assault rifle. Intimidate. Shall we? Go on then. When I become a Spectre. Spoiler alert! Right there for you. You can do Sentinel, and you can, yeah, your throw will be great. He's an adept like me, I suppose.
Rip right through shields.
Right.
Not a chance.
R.I.P.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete.
Yeah, Caden, stay focused.
But I need you to stay focused
on me. Lovely,
aye, sir.
lovely man. Right, but the mission must go on. The show must go on. See what I did there? Alright, I always sense danger, so... Right. Oh, what the... You know what? I'm an idiot. Like, I forget. Let's use some powers. Yeah. Telekinesis. Or in words with flow.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out.
There are some enemies around here though, so just be aware. No, this is the problem. I always keep wanting to get to the power list, and sometimes I need to put the weapons list. So let's hope that. Ooh, someone's a bit emotional right now. Here we go, some energy gel. That'll come in handy if I ever run out of health, or about to. Run, Forrest, run! I wonder if Forrest can't actually shoot anything. Oh wait, yeah, he was in the army in the film. This is so intense. I think we should go help her. Okay, one thing that kind of irritates me in this particular game is the fact that Shepard's being alive. How does he get fatigued so easily?
Thanks for your help, Commander. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212.
I look like it.
You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing
I
serious.
think we saw that just there.
The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are
Very
they here
sinister
now?
word. Geth. Very sinister.
They
I
must
always
have come
thought
for the
that.
beacon. The dig
My
site
best
is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Ooh, like a
Stand for
bitch.
payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil.
So they didn't send
Nobody's
a
really heard much
postcard.
from them since.
How rude.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some
Dun, dun,
Prothean
dun.
ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be
Which
the
hasn't
biggest
happened
scientific
here yet.
discovery of
We're
the
still
century.
back. 100
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
169 years
I don't know.
away in the past.
They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us.
Yep.
We never knew they
Never
were
do.
coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower
That's
to
your
wipe
soul
out a whole
servant,
platoon.
Hayden.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
I don't like that face then. It's like, what do you want? What do you want from Shepard? Right, so we may as well... She's on our team now. So we may as well get some points in there. Yeah, give you combat armor since you almost died there without us. I think we're all set to go. Well, almost. Yep. Oh yes, definitely Shepard. Shepard can have that. Yep, take your helmet off so we can see your judging pretty face. Okay. Yeah, I'll see, like, I look at the journal and the codex, but I'm not really going to go into much information with them because I don't really think it's necessary.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Telekinesis. I think I'm just gonna call it telekinesis. Pro seems a bit weird. Yeah. Whop your mind. This is the only game in the trilogy you can actually use powers like, you know, all at once, which is I really like.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay then. So we gotta find the beacon. Well, nobody ever said this was easy. It never seems to be easy in these kind of games.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you
Yeah,
there.
well, that's where we're heading, Niles. We're coming to you. Let's see. Yeah, I want to be a bit intimidating in this playthrough. I'm normally a paragon, but I gotta love some of the renegade moves. Let's see. I always give Shepard like the best of the best because he is the main character. He's the only one you actually always have. Let's go up this long hill and see what the hell's happened here because I see smoking. Well, smoke is never good. Yeah, I just kind of said
Looks like
that.
they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
But you know something's gonna happen.
Oh God,
See
they're still
what I
alive.
mean.
What did the Geth do to
This
them?
week confused. Let's see. Oh, see, there we go again. Using powers. Rather than using the weapons. Come on, in your own time. Got all day. See. Yeah, let's walk around. If there's any mine too long. And also, you make plan. Because your weapon in this has to reload. It has to charge up again. Cool down. Cool down, charge up, whatever. Yeah, cool down would be the better one. Because obviously in the second and third game you actually do get ammo, so. Ooh, decryption. This one.
Security
See?
locks engaged.
Yes, there we go. I think you were in the wrong game.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry.
The
Close
Maker,
the door
are you
before they come back.
you belong in Dragon Age, woman.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
Aw, isn't that
They
nice?
gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon,
Okay,
only
you're
ruin
just
and corpses
insane.
will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers.
Yeah, I'm sure you belong in Dragon Age
Bringers
as
of
well.
darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move,
Because I'm a hero.
until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The prophet. Leader
shut
of
up.
the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been
Have you
hiding in
really?
here since the attack.
I don't know what she can do, I suppose.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved.
That's
It could be
what
the
everyone
greatest
keeps
scientific
saying.
discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances.
Ooh, let's
Who
go
knows
find
what
out.
secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope?
Yes, you are.
I am not mad. I'm
wish.
the only sane one left.
I gave
Yeah,
him an
let's show
extra
him
dose
all.
of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a
Oh,
little extreme,
God.
Commander.
You
Yes,
can't
I
just
can.
go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until
Oh,
I did
yes.
something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the
Good.
time he wakes up,
Good
the
for him.
meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
I love the mess that I made. I swear I'm having too much fun, like, doing these renegade moments. Who knows, there'll be more of them at some point. No level up. Right, let's get on with it. God, he's quite ahead.
Saren.
I don't like you. I don't like this. This is too creepy.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the gang.
Very
here.
bad
The
indeed.
situation's bad.
Don't worry,
Have you really?
I've got it under control.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Whoa!
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size
Don't
of it.
think I will ever want to mess about with that. Yeah, I am just going to wait here until it's completely disappeared. Bye-bye. Hope you get to wherever it is you're going. Oh, keep doing it. Please forgive me. Telekinesis. Come on. Come on. Well, the barrier might save your life. There we go. Actually, no more singing. That's pretty bad. Oh, come on. Right. I see no more enemies, so... Oh! What's in here? Omnigel. That'll come for useful when I can't open any doors. Another decryption.
Everybody stay calm out there.
Are you sure
We're
about
coming
that?
out, we're not armed.
Pretty much.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found
Sure,
us
you
for
always
sure.
more than that.
We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
You're really
Tell me everything you
organised.
remember about
Running.
the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made
There
it to
always
the
has to be
garage, they
someone
could
with
have had a
some
fighting
optimism.
chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was,
Your voice is
felt
tearing
like it
through my
was
skull
tearing
right
right through
now.
my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Let's go.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta
What?
learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our
I'm
ships.
starting to see an
You're breaking the
infamous
law,
connection
Cole.
here. Cole
We're not
and
hurting
package?
anybody.
Anyone?
Hell, most of the time I don't even know
Just
what's
me?
in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in
I
handy if
wondered
those things
if
came back.
they actually did that on purpose.
You'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Let's go for Renegade.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
Oh yeah,
No,
sure. you
wait.
just did.
I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. You might as well take that
I
too.
don't believe you.
That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's
You're
still
so
alive.
optimistic. You're like,
I have to go.
yeah, everyone's
Good
dead,
luck.
and then that woman's just like, they've gotta be alive. I'm just like, yeah, at least someone's gotta be optimistic, even though they could be wrong. Right, let's make sure we have all the best weapons. No. Don't think so. Check with Ashley. Nope. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Before we can
Something's
even look at the
moving
spot.
over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't!
Really?
Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
I wouldn't have thought so.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren.
Really?
I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform.
Well, that's what this whole mission's
Probably
about.
going
This
after the
bloody
beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone.
Oh,
if I hadn't been behind the crates,
what?
I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact
It's the
here on
first
the
thing I had
docks
to mention.
for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now?
I care.
So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's
Of
dead.
course it matters.
Doesn't matter
It's
now,
a broke
does it?
law.
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military office.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass.
Oh,
and all you
yes.
can think about is how you can
Go
rip us
Ashley.
off?
Go Ashley.
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology,
So it's amazing.
top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership.
let's see
They
why I
shot
keep
anything that
finding.
moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to
You
grab 40
little
winks where the
sod.
supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're
In a
lazy?
nutshell, yes.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because you've got
I don't
survivor's
really
guilt.
want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago.
You should be feeling
Feels
guilty.
like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up.
That's all we
The
need.
attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I'm starting to see, and I hope you're all starting to see why, the other alien races don't like humans. Like, I don't think I'd like humans if I was a Turian or whatever, just hearing that kind of attitude. It's just... Can't do anything about it. Oh, combat sensor. No, ammo upgrade. Is it? No. Oh, the grenade, yes, what you just gave me. Oh, we have gas. I keep giving it. Still irking me why he gets fatigued so easily, but going back to that, actually, I think maybe it's because of the suit. I don't know, maybe the suit's heavy. I mean, we have got all the shields and stuff. And there's the ammo, the weapons, and... Wait, ammo? No, it's so I mean, there is no ammo in this game. That's in number 2 and number 3. So... I don't know, just... Need to think about what I need to do here. Seems to be a lot of enemies hiding around corners that I cannot... Yeah, enemies that I can't even get, actually. And I need to stop. God, I need to stop actually flicking between the weapon and the powerless. I mean, God, that is so, that's really getting on my nerves, actually. That's one thing that I really need to stop doing. I actually just press pause now because I'm trying to think what to do. See? Oh, there we go again. I've just pressed the goddamn buttons. I'm sure I was just meant to press the power list. Right. Left destroy it. Yes, we got it right. Okay, swap your mind. Or whatever there is left of it. And back to you. See? When our else fails, make a barrier. And with your powers to Nope, still not recharged. Kind of pisses me off that it's not recharged just yet. Oh, why Telekinesis incoming. As we get along, not really much. I would use overkill, but sometimes I just... Nope, still not done. Goodbye to you. Oh, I just missed you then. Nope, you're done. Oh, Aiden, come on. Get up, you lazy so-and-so. that's the wave of enemies done. I think we can finally get this little train ride that Powell was talking about. Let's go. Getting closer and closer to the beacon now. As we're about to see. Oh, here we go.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no
I like
evidence
his voice
that we
actor.
were here.
It's like the voice of judgment. Like, I am judging you right now for your crimes. Okay, I wonder what that was about. It was obviously the beacon, as we were about to see. We've been spotted. Didn't take that long at all to get here. Saving the data. Right, we have to disarm all the charges. Don't want this beautiful paradise going to waste now, do we? We have less than 5 minutes and counting.
Demolition charges.
No shit,
the
Sherlock.
Geth must have planted them.
Hurry!
What
We
you
need to
think
find
I'm
them all
doing?
and shut them down!
Let's can't go that way. Okay. I don't want to talk to you.
Not in the middle of a fight!
Gotta run here. No enemies nearby. Where are no footy at? Oh god. Teeth pain. Ah, it's really annoying. Damn, so you better keep them off me. Right. It's 2 out of 4. Telekinesis incoming. Sometimes that's why it's so good. Because you throw them off the map and it's like, yeah, they can't do anything, they're dead. Those are dirty as well. So, shields that can make. Yeah, see, there's another one. Not that hard to break, but. Okay, barrier. Check. Charges. Oh, please don't die, Aiden. Die, please. Where are you shooting? Help. I think, but I still hope. The amount of time I actually go through this game at the loading, the cooling time for the powers, you know, it decreases. Because it can be such a bitch, like, when you want to use the powers a lot. Which obviously is why I'm thinking you will use a lot. I just hope it decreases as time goes on. Another thing I like to do in the games, I like to make sure I have everything, you know, on the map, like potential items and stuff. Like, I don't like missing that kind of thing. Let's go level everybody up whilst I'm at it. Let's see. Yeah, might as well get my armour up. See what I do. Yeah, barrier. Aiden. Sentinel. And you, my dear. Soldier stuff. Okay, so I'm going to presume that we can actually add that to the. Yes. Then. See, I have better guns now. Not very often that I'm using anything that other than an assault rifle, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Baby, you can have everything. Yep. You have the hammer, and no one can touch it. Yeah, that's a really, really bad pun, but forgive me. I will come up with better ones in future episodes. Yeah, it looks like everything's okay. Right. Let's get on with it. Let's get to the beacon, which is marked on the X on the map, and I can see that we're not alone. Telekinesis. Probably could do that in real life to people. It would be a lot. It would be a bad place. Now I have you in my sight. Let's go for it. Go die in a fire or something. Right, checking for more items now. I believe that will be the end of the enemies for this planet. I hope it is anyway. It's been quite a long time since I played this, about a year ago now. Yeah, been about a year since I played this. It's like, I'm loving the nostalgia though. Even though it's not particularly my favourite of the trilogy, you know, it's by no means a disappointment. Yep, that's a shotgun, just in case we ever need to get a sort of shotgun. But Shepard always gets the good stuff. He must always get the good stuff. Yeah, we have Turian armour there. Hint hint. We will have a Turian later on in the game. So I mean, why else would it be there? Come on. Let's be serious. Okay. Aiden looks fine. Get Ashley. Striker 2. Hammer. Oh yes, yes. You get a hammer too, Ashley. That we just cannot touch. Well, no one but me. No, it doesn't seem anything there. I've got everything on that side. Now I just need to check the other side before we do our mini investigation of the beacon. They got up those steps there, the steps that I took down. Right. I'm not sure if there's anything on this side. Please? Anything? Looks like there is nothing on this side. Oh well. Well, we may as well just like get to the end of this episode, which results in some unexpected results. I have to say, this part always creeped me out, but you'll know what I mean in a minute.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Well, curiosity
Something must
does
have
kill the
activated
cat.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
That face, though, scares me. See, what I always find interesting, if you're playing as a female Shepard, it'll be Caden that gets curious and you have to push him out of the way. But obviously in this case, it's Ashley.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him! It's too dangerous!
Something about the Shepard's teeth I highly resent. And Shepard passes out. What a drama queen. Seriously, that stupid diva. Oh, and there's the Shepard we saw before. It's like Death Star, isn't it? But obviously nowhere near as good.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
He hasn't ate his Weetabix today. That's why he's very angry. Did anyone think there was going to be something that happened then when he grabbed her face? Seriously, I can't be the only one that thinks that. So, proceeds have begun with the story. We've seen the beacon, we've seen these horrific images, which pretty scary. Quite scary when the first time I played it. It's still pretty scary now, but you know, this is only a sign of things to come. You know, there are a lot of scary things that will be happening later on in the game. Unexpected scary stuff.
Doctor! Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Chakwas!
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Well, I had a good
Something
nap, that's
happened
good.
down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I
Of course
approached
I
it.
did.
You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would
Oh
happen.
my god. That face.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate
The
it.
face. Again. The face.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain
She's
activity.
into me.
Abnormal beta waves.
Ashley, not Chakwas.
I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction?
Just what Mark Beer says.
Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it.
I
Shepard,
will
I need to
always speak to Keith David in private. Definitely.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Neither do I.
I don't like
Even though I
soldiers
did
dying under
Jenkins.
my command.
That's bad.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her.
Okay.
She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
So
The
everyone
Geth
keeps
haven't been outside
saying...
the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie.
You think?
Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do
They
anything
should.
wrong,
Expect
Captain.
not to.
Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren,
Yep.
that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous,
That's lovely.
and he hates humans.
He didn't come
He
to
hates
Eden
us,
Prime because he
yay.
hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Really?
Something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything?
It's all a bit
Any
foggy,
clue
though.
that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering
That's
people.
lovely.
Butchering them.
We need to
Really?
report this to the Council, Shepard.
Yeah, let's
What
tell
are we
them
going to
that.
tell
That'll
him?
be
I
good.
had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy.
Dun, dun, dun.
This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop
So
until
we're-
he's wiped
we're in-
humanity
we're in shit
from
then.
the face of the galaxy.
Okay.
I'll
Sounds
find
good.
some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Yep.
He'll want to see
everything's-
us as soon as we reach the Citadel.
Shit's getting real
We
now.
should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Why can't you do it? Right, I believe that'll be all now for this episode. The seeds have begun to grow. and the story's taking shape. So that is it for me. Goodbye.